There, that's more like it. What's going on, everybody? Georgia Bulldog Will here. Not live for a Georgia game. I'm live for the Texas-Alabama game. I have the Alabama Crimson colors on here because, because they're the home team. If Texas was the home team, I would have Texas colors, but I have Alabama colors. Listen, you guys can come back in the second half. I bet you guys can come back in the second half, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited for this second half. This is going to be a fun showdown. Is Pat McAfee at this game? Matthew McConaughey is at the game. Yeah, they're losing. I know. What's the score? Uh, all right, second half in Tuscaloosa is starting 4-3. Yeah, we should be able to. We cannot be losing to the Pirates. I also heard Brian Stinker got ejected. Alabama will have the football to start the second half. And so the kickoff by the Longhorns will fly into the end zone and a touchback. So the Crimson Tide will start on the 25. Ron Duffney, how you doing? Yeah, Milrow. The thing about Milrow, he's got to get that ball off a lot quicker. His release, he's holding on to the ball for too long. He's got to release that ball a lot quicker, man. That's what I think about how Milrow's been doing. That's the thing, yeah. Pressure has been really doing a lot. Pressure has been really getting to Jalen Milrow. I'm good. McClellan here will get about 3. Alabama was like this last year, came back and won. Yeah, that's right. They were like this last year. And the good thing is this time you're not in boiling hot Austin, Texas. You're in your home stadium in Tuscaloosa. So that's kind of an advantage for you guys. You guys have 101 rushing yards and 80 passing yards, Alabama. And the run here for about 4 yards. McClellan took that one for 4 yards. And so a 3rd and 4 coming up for the Crimson Tide. MTSU hanging in there with Missouri. It's 16-10 Tigers with under 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Florida shutting out McNeese. Milrow going to go deep here, and this pass is caught. Number 17 on Alabama. Listen, I don't know the players, so I'm going to have to find out for myself. That's who is that? Was that Kobe Prentice? Must have been him. Handing it off. McClellan here, gaining about 2, fighting for 3. He'll get probably 3 here. Oh, no, it was Isaiah Bond. It was Isaiah Bond on the catch. Miami of Ohio and UMass are delayed. Miami of Ohio is winning 7-0. Milroe here in trouble, rolling to his right. He's just going to run. No, he's going to throw it, and that's caught. Jermaine Burton here breaking to the end zone and a touchdown. There is a flag, though. We will see who it's on. But for now, the former Georgia wide receiver, Jermaine Burton, has a touchdown, but it looks like this one's going to be coming back. Holding on Alabama. And I think that's on number 74. So that touchdown is taken away after a holding penalty on the Crimson Tide. Yeah, number 74 right there definitely was holding him. So I agree with that call by the officials. Yeah, penalties are hurting Alabama. They got 5 penalties in this game. And here comes another one. And an illegal snap there on the Crimson Tide. False start, probably. Let's see. Illegal snap. Number 56 commits the illegal snap penalty. And Nick Saban very unhappy with the penalties committed by Alabama. Milroe here, going to throw over to his right. It's caught. Kobe Prentice makes the catch. 3rd down coming up for Alabama. Low snap here. Milroe. He's in trouble. He's going to run it here. Milroe is going to be taken down at the 35. And 4th down coming up for the Crimson Tide. So about 3-yard gain by the Alabama quarterback. Will Reichard coming on to attempt a 51-yard field goal. He's 5 of 8 on field goals from 50-plus yards. His longest is a 52-yarder. I know he made a long field goal against Georgia back in 2020. Snap's good. The hold is good. And the kick by Reichard is good. What a kick by Will Reichard. And Alabama is now within 4 of Texas. 13-9 Longhorns in the 3rd quarter. Longhorns still in the lead, but Alabama coming back. Wow, the Braves, what are you doing? Are you guys seriously losing 6-3 to the freaking Pirates? What is wrong with you? Seriously, what is wrong with you? So, Drewski at UGA featuring Raylan Wilson. Oh, man. Drewski? No way. Drewski is at UGA? Drewski. No way. Damn, I missed the Braves benches clearing incident. Man, I've seen some benches clearing incidents between the Pirates and the Braves. About 4 years ago, Josh Donaldson had a benches clearing incident with a Pirates pitcher. And I just remember I think Donaldson was thrown out of the game. Somebody was thrown out. There were a few ejections. But Oviedo and Acuna exchanged words and the Pirates and the Braves emptied the benches. So a little bit of little bit of little bit of a little bit of an altercation there. Also, if I ever stream a Georgia Alabama game and Georgia's the away team, I will still put the red. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Man, these commercial breaks are forever. I want to get back to the action. Let's go. Less commercial breaks, more action. Got to gain that revenue, don't you? Second half keys for Alabama: continuity on defense and execution on offense. Yeah, or execution on defense, continuity on offense. Yeah, defense is really, they got to execute a lot more, but they got to continue to dominate on offense. But Milrow, man, I've said this before. You got to freaking um get the ball off a lot quicker. Texas returns this to the 22-yard line. That's where Ewers and the Texas offense, or Quinn Ewers and the Texas offense will start this drive. So here's Quinn Ewers, 13 for 21, 138 passing yards, and a touchdown pass. He's been playing well. And this will be a loss of yards. Yeah, Texas's rushing game has not really been well. I mean, ever since Bijan Robinson went to the NFL. Ewers screen pass. And this is caught by number 4 who gets to the 21, CJ Baxter. Third down coming up for the Longhorns. There's Steve Sarkisian, a former assistant of Nick Saban. Nick Saban has only lost to 2 of his former assistants, and both of those losses were in the same season. Jimbo Fisher when they played Texas A&M on the road, and Kirby Smart when they played Georgia in the national championship. Ewers throws, and it's over the hands of number 13. Number 13? Was that 13? That is number 13 on Texas, Jordan Whittington. And the punt here by the Longhorns is a pretty good punt. A flag comes in as this ball rolls to the 30. So what will the flag be? Near midfield is where the flag was thrown. And North Carolina won in double overtime. Holding on Alabama. Ten-yard penalty. So that means Alabama will be back at the 20. So that's not good for the Crimson Tide, but Texas will take that advantage. The only touchdown in this game was Xavier Worthy, 44-yard touchdown reception in the second quarter. Other than that, it's just been field goals. So yeah, this punt, yeah, Alabama will start back at their own 20, so not good for them. Duke beat Lafayette 42-7 today, as expected. See, Milroe's only a sophomore, so Milroe can stick around for 2 more years. Um, they'll have Julian Sayin coming in next year, so we'll see how he does. I mean, most of their quarterbacks are either freshman or sophomore. Tyler Buckner, he's a sophomore. Miguel Camboya, he's a freshman. Cade Carruth is a sophomore. Eli Holstein is a freshman. Dylan Lonergan, I remember him from Brookwood High School, is a freshman. And Jalen Milroe is a sophomore. And Ty Simpson is a freshman. So Bama has some young quarterbacks on their team, so they have a pretty good quarterback. They got a lot of quarterbacks, very good quarterback room, and they're gonna have another one next year with Julian Sand coming in. And it's kind of like with Georgia as well with Dylan Raiola. I would love to see those two go head to head. Julian Sand and Dylan Raiola. I would love to see that happen. The thing is for Georgia, Carson Beck is, I believe he's a junior. I should know this because I cover Georgia. Um, let's see. Pretty sure he's a sophomore. I mean, no, junior. Yeah, he's a junior. Yes. Okay, so next year will be Carson Beck's senior year. Sam Bush is a freshman. Colin Jake's a sophomore. Jackson Muschamp is a junior. Gunnar Stockton's a freshman. That's good. Vandergriff is a sophomore. So I don't know. I've been hearing that maybe Vandergriff might transfer because with Dylan Raiola coming in, he might be that might just prompt Vandergriff to transfer. We'll see what happens. So here's Milroe, play fake. He's gonna go deep. And there comes the penalty. There comes the flag. Number 17, Isaiah Bond, was the intended receiver, and this will be pass interference on the Longhorns. Number 9 on Texas committed that penalty. That is number 9. That's Gavin Holmes committing the penalty. So first down for the Crimson Tide. I said Alabama would win this game. We'll see if they do. They're at their own 35. McClellan or Miller, I'm sorry, Miller takes that to about the 38 for a 3-yard gain. They're at the 40 now. Actually, a 5-yard gain, so good run there by Miller. 2nd and 5 for Alabama at the 40. Handing it off again to Miller. He runs around the right side, and he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Number 21 on Texas. Number 21 on Texas, that is I could not find his number. 3rd down and 4 for the Crimson Tide. Low snap, Milroe throwing, and it's out of the reach of McClellan. McClellan could have made that catch, but it was just out of the reach of him. And he would have, if he would have caught that, I think he would have gone all the way. With that speed he has, he would have gone all the way. But Texas takes advantage of that, and now the Crimson Tide are going to punt. James Burnett. And the screen just went black, and now it's back. Burnett's punt will travel all the way back to the 6. So a good punt there by Burnett. And now the Longhorns have another drive coming up. With 7:50 remaining in the third quarter. See what Quinn Ewers and the Texas offense produces here. Well, the official got cut up in the face there. Ooh, that does not look good. They do have an alternate official, so he could come in. Cincinnati beating Pittsburgh 27-14. Looks like maybe that alternate official is coming in. 1st and 10 for the Longhorns at the 6. Play fake, throwing down the left side. What a catch! Oh my goodness. Number 5. Number 5. Oh, A.D. Mitchell. A.D. Mitchell with a great catch. Ewers play fake, throwing. And a wide open catch. And he's going to trip down at the 28. Sanders. The Longhorns are clicking. Texas going to keep this momentum going. They're going to run it here. And Baxter takes it to about the 23. Sanders. Jatavian Sanders. Wait, no, that's not. That's him. Play fake, Ewers. And that ball is out of the reach of number 85 on Texas. Or was that Paxton Anderson? Did I read 85 or 86? Here's Ewers. 3rd down and 6 at the 24 of Alabama. That was Gunnar Helm, the intended receiver. Ewers throwing to the end zone. It is incomplete. Number 1 is Xavier Worthy. Cannot come up with it, and Texas is going to be forced to kick a field goal here. It'll be about a 41-yarder for the Longhorns. Bert Auburn made a 22-yarder and a 29-yarder. Fourth and six. Here's the kick by Auburn. It is no good. He missed it to the left. And Alabama will get the ball back as the score remains 13-9. He misses this field goal from 41. Xavier Worthy could have came up with that touchdown, but then Bert Auburn missed the field goal, and now Alabama will have the ball, 42-yarder, my apologies. And Alabama will have the ball back at their own 24-yard line with about 6:26 to go in the third. So Alabama will take advantage of that. Still can't believe he missed that field goal. Atlanta Braves is losing 7-3. The team always has something to get me frustrated over. The Braves, they just I don't I just it's just always got to be it's always got to be I don't know, man. Please tell me Kirby Yates isn't pitching, cuz if Kirby Yates is pitching, you had Dylan Dodd, Michael Tonkin, and Darius Vines. Why is Dylan Dodd, man? Dylan Dodd, listen, listen. Dylan Dodd. He was he was all right back when he first started, but now it's just proving he's not ready. He's got some work to do. He's got a lot of things to improve on, but I mean, he's working his butt off, but I just don't think he's ready yet. He's still got to work on some things. So Alabama has the ball at their own 24. Milrow is going to throw to the left, and it's incomplete. Intended for number 6, Kobe Prentice. Andrew Jones, number 25. He had his number retired. But it hasn't been a good game for the Atlanta Braves. Handing it off here. McClellan is going to be stopped for no gain. Or actually, he gained a yard. Milrow has an empty backfield. And now a flag thrown, and this is probably going to be on Alabama. False start. Number 65 on Alabama's offensive line committed the false start. That's J.C. Latham. "15 penalties last season against Texas. 15 penalties in that game. It was most in the Nick Saban era, and Milrow's going to be sacked. Six-yard loss on that sack. And the punt here by the Crimson Tide is going to bounce out of bounds at the 40. Texas will have very good field position. Sunday NFL countdown, baby. I'm so excited for football to be back. For NFL, football is back, but NFL is finally back. I'm so excited for the Jets season, man. I am really excited. Bills Jets on Monday Night Football. I would love to go live for that, but I probably shouldn't. It's probably the best if I don't. But we'll see. So Quinn Ewers back out on the field with 5 minutes to work, a little under 5 minutes to work with Texas at their own 39, faking the handoff. He's going to throw over the middle, and that pass is broken up, intended for A.D. Mitchell. Arnold knocked that pass loose. And second down coming up. Funny. Alabama has a defensive back named Devontae Smith. So you've had Devontae Smith, the wide receiver. Now you have Devontae Smith, the defensive back. Good run here by Texas, number 24, Brooks, and he gets almost the first down. He's about a yard short. And he'll take it again, and he's going to be short. Yep, fourth down. Texas tried to go quick because they tried to catch Alabama napping, but they saw the run coming and they stopped them short. 4th and 1 for the Longhorns, and they are going to go for it. Bryant-Denny Stadium getting very, very loud. Alabama fans making tons and tons of noise. 4 minutes. 4th down and 1 for the Longhorns. What are they going to do here? Quarterback sneak. And, oh no! The ball was loose. Texas recovered it at the 50, so it should be a first down, and it is. The ball came out, and Brooks recovered it at the 50, so a first down for the Longhorns. That is a big first down for Texas. What is going on? Oh, it was not a fumble, it was a muff. And so that means anybody can advance it. But if it was a fumble, then only the person who fumbled it. What? Alabama gets the ball. So was it fumbled or muffed? It must have been fumbled then. That's so weird. I am so confused. Oh, they're going to review this to confirm it. The ruling on the field is a fumble. They were saying that they muffed it, so that means anybody on the offense could advance the ball. But if it was a fumble, then only the person who could fumble it could advance the ball. So what is it, a muff or a fumble? If it's a muff, then it's going to be Texas's ball. If it's confirmed as a fumble, it'll be Alabama's ball. Wisconsin is losing to Washington State. Wow. LSU beating Grambling 42-10. Oh, it's halftime. Never mind. Texas Tech beating Oregon 20-18. Oklahoma beat SMU 28-11. Tennessee beat Appalachian State 30-13. And yes, Georgia beat Ball State 45-3. I have not seen a play like this happen in the past. It's an interesting play right here. All right, here we go. All right. So now they overturn it, and it's going to be Texas's ball. Wow. I'm so confused as to what happened. Saban's trying to get an explanation. Yeah, Nick Saban's trying to get an explanation from the referee. I can't explain what the heck just happened. You're going to have to see for yourself. I mean, I cannot explain what happened. I am so confused. So confused. But in the end, it's Texas's ball, first down and 10 at midfield. Ewers breaks the handoff. That pass is tipped up. Oh no. So wait, am I seeing this right? Was the ball tipped? Was the ball knocked down, but then Ewers caught it and took it himself? Am I seeing this right? Yes. It was knocked down, but then Ewers took it back and ran about 3 yards. And Brooks takes it to the 47. 5-yard gain. Or sorry, 42. My bad. 42. 3rd and 2 for the Longhorns at the Alabama 42. Ewers throwing in. It's incomplete. It was intended for, went past A.D. Mitchell. And now 4th and 2 for the Longhorns. What do they do here? Do they go for it or do they just, because this would be a 60-yard field goal. I would probably not go for it if I'm Texas. And Alabama fans doing horns down. Texas is 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions. They're going to run it here, and he is going to be stopped short at the 41. This time, Texas does not convert on 4th down. It'll be Alabama ball at their own 41. Or maybe not. He's clearly, yeah, he's short. And it is Alabama ball at their own 41. As I just heard the crowd roaring. He tried to get it, but they wrapped him up. Dallas Turner there wrapped him up. He got on top of Sanders there. Or no, Brooks. My bad. Brooks. Brooks tried to get that first down, but he could not. And now turnover on downs by the Longhorns. First and 10 for Alabama at their own 41 with 2:52 remaining in the third quarter. Milroe going to hand it off here. McClellan is going to get a yard, maybe two. Oh, that's not McClellan. That's number 5. That's Roydell Williams. Second and 9 at the 42 for Alabama. A new era of the SEC coming in 2024. SEC on ESPN and ABC. Yep, we're going to have more of that now. No more SEC on CBS. This is the final year of SEC on CBS. Auburn and California kicking off at 10:30 on ESPN. That game, for people that want to watch it, you'll have to watch it after this game between Texas and Alabama ends, and I'm pretty sure this game will still be going on at 10:30. Probably not. We'll see. That's little under 50 minutes from now. About 48 minutes from now. We'll see if they're still playing 48 minutes from now, or if Auburn and Cal start on time. Milroe going to roll to his right. He's going to run for the first down, and he'll get it, getting out of bounds past midfield and into Longhorn territory. Georgia State beating UConn 28-7. Good job, Georgia State. Central Michigan beat New Hampshire 45-42. Play fake. Milroe's in trouble. And he's going to be sacked for a loss of 1. Bowling Green beat Eastern Illinois 38-15. So a sack there on Milroe. Or maybe he just fell. I'm not sure. I'm calling it a sack. We'll see what ESPN has to say. Play fake again. Milroe escaping, throwing it deep. And it's caught for the touchdown, Alabama. Jermaine Burton gives the Crimson Tide the lead. The former Georgia wide receiver, 49-yard reception. Alabama leads for the first time in this game. 5 plays for 59 yards and a 2-minute and 38-yard drive for Alabama. Jermaine Burton. Let's go. Good job, Jermaine. Good job, Jermaine. I'm happy for him. Not an Alabama fan, but I'm happy for Jermaine. Extra point by Reichard is good. Alabama leads by 3 with 14 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jermaine Burton. What a catch by Burton. Good for Burton. Good for Byrne. Good throw by Milrow, too. Shut up. Kickoff by Reichard will go into the end zone. Touchback. Texas has 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Studio update. Oregon and Texas Tech. And Texas Tech took the lead, and then they added on to it with a touchdown reception. 27-18 Texas Tech. That's where Patrick Mahomes went to school. So here is Quinn Ewers and the Texas offense on their own 25. Alabama fans getting very loud here. En route here. And is that A.D. Mitchell taking it? No, that's number 7. Kylan Robinson. And that'll be the final play of this third quarter. Alabama leads 16-13 entering the fourth quarter after Jermaine Burton caught a touchdown pass for 49 yards. Can the Crimson Tide hold on, or will the Longhorns find a way to come out victorious in this showdown at Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa? Jeez, I'm really stuttering a lot. Oh, Fansville. Rivalries are crumbling now. Yeah, rivalries are crumbling. Well, I wouldn't say some of them are. Um, we will get some renewed rivalries like Texas A&M when Texas moves to the SEC next year. Um, another one is, um, well, there's not really any others because that's not really any others I can really come up with. The All-State Crossbar Classic. Shut up. The final quarter between Texas and Alabama from Bryant-Denny Stadium. Texas on their own 28. Play fake. Ewers throwing deep. And the ball falls to the ground, but there's a penalty, and this is probably going to be pass interference on the Crimson Tide, so the Longhorns will take advantage of that. Number 3 on Alabama's defense. That's defensive back. Terrion Arnold. Alabama has committed 9 penalties in this game, and it's costed them 85 yards. Texas has committed 3, and it's costed them 30. 1st and 10 for the Longhorns on their 43. Ewers play fake again, and he will throw, and this is caught. And he has all the space. He's breaking free, still loose. And he's taken down at the 7, number 0 on Texas. Wide receiver. Or Baxter, is that who that is? Number 0. I didn't catch his number. I'm just going to assume his last name was Baxter. Ewers over the middle. Caught! Touchdown, Texas! A.D. Mitchell, the former Georgia wide receiver. The former Georgia wide receivers have come in clutch for both teams. Jermaine Byrne came in with a 49-yard reception for Alabama, and A.D. Mitchell with a 7-yard touchdown reception for Texas. The Longhorns lead 19-16. Look at the Georgia players coming. Look at the former Dogs coming out here tonight. And he shushes the Alabama crowd. 3 plays for 75 yards in a minute, 9 seconds. Oh, that's Jatavion Sanders. Extra point by Auburn is good. Not the team Auburn. His last name is Auburn. And the Longhorns now lead 20-16 as A.D. Mitchell catches that touchdown pass for Texas and shushes the Alabama crowd. 20-16 Longhorns with a little under 14 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. I need some water, so I'll be right back. I mean, wow, this is going to be a showdown. Unbelievable. The former Georgia wide receivers coming in. A little Braves commercial I see here. Ryan Fitzpatrick, the NFL journeyman. Yeah, 80. I told you, man. 80 Mitchell. 80 Mitchell. If Texas wins this game, 80 Mitchell like is haunting you guys. National championship, and now this. I tell you, 80 Mitchell is the prime example. He is the perfect example of clutch. If Texas wins, I mean, like this is clutch from him. 21 game home winning streak for Alabama, 57 game regular season non-conference winning streak for Bama. Last loss was 2007 against UL Monroe. That was embarrassing. And their last loss against Texas was 1982. So a lot's on three things on stake there. Their home winning streak, their non-conference winning streak, and not lose and not and having not lose and last time losing to Texas being in 1982. That kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Oh, there's tons of time, man. There's tons of time. Absolutely. Let's look back at last year's game. This was an unbelievable game. Quinn Ewers, he got hurt. Tallis Turner hurt him. And Bryce Young was unbelievable. Reichard knocked the field goal through. And Alabama beat Texas 20-19 in Austin. That game was really hot as well. First and 10 for the Crimson Tide. Milrow is going to throw over to his right. It's intercepted. Thompson, and he's out of bounds inside the 5. That is a very disastrous drive for the Crimson Tide. Milrow throws his second pick of the game. He couldn't. He missed his receiver. His receiver was off to the right, and the guy Thompson steps in, cuts inside, and picks it off. And Jermaine Burton hustled back to save the touch, to prevent a pick six. But first and goal for the Longhorns at the Bama 5-yard line. So this is huge for Texas. Can they stretch their lead to double digits? There's a man in motion. Brooks is going to take it and go in for the touchdown. And Texas will have a double-digit lead. A 5-yard rushing touchdown for Jonathan Brooks. 26-16, Texas. Extra point is good. 27-16 Longhorns. I mean, yeah, honestly, he thought he thought he thought he thought that he thought he thought he could have reached that receiver, but he was way over to the right and further back from Thompson, who intercepted it. Thompson, I assume he's a linebacker or a defensive back. Jaron Thompson, that's his name. He's he's a defensive back from Lufkin, Texas. Ah, man. Mistake. Bad throw by Milrow. So the Buccaneers are not going to extend wide receiver Mike Evans. Looks like he's going to explore. He's going to go for free agency last year. So Texas took advantage of that. Texas, yeah, he took that. He took advantage of the interception. Yes, I do. I do think Alabama. I do think Alabama could still come back. Do you think Alabama could still come back? Georgia Bulldog Will thinks Alabama could still come back, but what about you, Cody? Man, Alabama, yeah, they haven't lost. The last time Alabama lost a home game was 2019 against LSU. And yes, their last non-conference loss, um, last non-conference loss at home was against the last non-conference loss at home was against UL Monroe. Yeah. Because when Texas A&M beat them in 2012, Texas A&M was already in the SEC, if I'm correct. If you're Alabama, you got to do something on this drive, or else you're going to be in a lot of trouble. They joined the SEC. Here's the play fake. Milrow is going to throw it deep, and it is out of the reach of number 17 on Alabama, Isaiah Bond. They've been in the SEC since 2012. Okay, that was their first year in the conference, and yeah. Yes, you should be thinking that Alabama can still come back because they can. There's 13 minutes remaining. Milrow here is going to be sacked back at the 18, and that's not what you want to do. Third down. Third down and 17 for Alabama at their own 18-yard line. Texas has gotten 4 sacks. Alabama has gotten no sacks. Low snap again. Milrow throwing over the middle. It's caught. And to the 45-yard line goes number 11, Malik Benson. First down, Alabama. They're predicting Oklahoma State to beat Arizona State. I'm going to keep my eye on that game. I'd rather watch that instead of Auburn Cal. Milroe in trouble, but he's going to throw, and it's going to be caught by Jermaine Burton, and he's out of bounds at the 38. First down, Crimson Tide. Oh, no, that wasn't Jermaine, was it? Was that Burton? Is he 6? Oh, no, he's 3. I'm sorry. That's Kobe Prentice. My apologies. My apologies. Thought Jermaine Burton was 6. He's 3. My apologies. And the run here by McClellan, and he's going to lose 2. Second down and 11 for the Crimson Tide on the Texas 39. Milroe, low snap again, but he's going to throw over the middle, and it's a wide open. And he's going to go into the end zone, and a touchdown for Alabama. The Crimson Tide are not done yet. I told you, Cody. Amari Nieblak makes the catch and goes in for the 39-yard touchdown reception. I told you, Alabama is not done. You're not done. No quitting. They're not going to quit. Alabama is not done yet. Not Niblack. I'm sorry. Amari Niblack. Isaiah Bond knocked a guy to the ground there. And are they going to go for 2 here, I see? Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Yes, Alabama is going for 2. What are they going to do? And there comes a flag or timeout called by the Longhorns. Their first of the second half. Sarkisian trying to give his team a chance to catch their breath. Listen, Alabama, they gotta work on the snaps, man. These snaps are way too low. But that didn't affect Milroe as he delivered a great pass to Nye Black, who made a man miss and caused 2 guys to fall down and like collide into each other. So good job there by Nye Black. Well, it looks like you're going for 2, so I would go for 2 just in case, just in case it's like the defenses start, just start preventing no more points from being scored, and you're in a situation where you have to kick a game tying field goal, and then you're able to, and you just make the field goal, and then we go to overtime. But Alabama, if you're Alabama, you want to get this 2-point conversion, so this way you're closer now, and you have a bigger chance of taking the lead sooner or later. What are they going to do here? Milroe is going to throw it, and this is caught. Yes. The 2-point conversion is good. It is a 3-point game now as number 17, Isaiah Bond, made the catch. And it is a 3-point Longhorn lead. I told you, man, this is gonna be a great second half. I'm glad I went live for this. Sorry. Oregon State beating UC Davis 28 to nothing in the second quarter. North Carolina beat Appalachian State 40 to 34 in double overtime. Last year was also a shootout. It was 63-61 North Carolina last year. So 2 straight years of them being complete shootouts. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to come back and win this game. We'll see. What inning is it? It's top of the eighth. Braves have to do something in the bottom of the eighth inning, so we'll see what happens. Oh, and Acuna. There's Pac-12 after dark. Well, guess what? That's ending next year. Pac-12 is done, so might as well, the Pac-12. These two teams going head to head, and the kickoff by Reichert is gonna be into the end zone for a touchback. Oregon just took the lead against Texas Tech, 28 to 27, with a field goal. 10:27 remaining in that game. So the AP Top 10 Week 2, Georgia 1, Michigan 2, Alabama 3, Florida State 4, Ohio State 5, USC 6, Penn State 7, Washington 8, Tennessee 9, and Notre Dame 10. All these teams have won, but Alabama is down by 3. Game note, 4 touchdowns in the last 4 minutes and 6 seconds, 2 by each team. The former Dogs had touchdowns. Then Texas had a rushing touchdown. And then Alabama got one back. And Sanders breaks free and to the 49. Oh, ball's loose. And a little scrum there. And Alabama thinks they have the ball, but I think there's going to be a penalty on the Longhorns, so there won't be a. Okay, what's going on? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What the heck is going on? What is going on? Holding against Texas. And a 10-yard penalty for holding on the Longhorns. Oh, a 5-yard penalty. I thought it was a 10-yard penalty. Okay. First and 15 here. And Ewers is going to throw it, and it goes into the ground. And now second and 15. Second and 15. Ewers throwing. That's caught. Whittington breaks loose, getting past midfield and to the Bama 49. First down, Longhorns. When Ewers has thrown for over 300 yards in this game. Play fake. Ewers. And two. Number 4. CJ Baxter. For a gain of about 5. And is this Baxter again? And he goes forward. And I think does he have the first down or is he short? He's short. I hear Hell's Bell is playing. And oh no, it's a first down. Oh, I thought it was third down. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I heard Hell's Bells playing. It was a first down, and now here's second down after a 1-yard rush right there. Oh, that's Cashmere. Cashmere by Led Zeppelin. I was wondering what that song was. That's exactly what I thought that was. Second down and 10. Ewers gonna throw it deep, and that pass is caught. A.D. Mitchell, touchdown, Texas. 39 yards, his second of the game. The Alabama fans stunned. A.D. Mitchell has done it again. Extra point is good. Texas back in front by double digits. 10-point lead, 34-24 Longhorns. 8:23 to play. Texas responds to that Alabama touchdown emphatically. A.D. Mitchell, clutch. Listen, I'm not a fan of Texas or Alabama, but honestly, I'm happy for A.D. Mitchell. He's playing very well. Well, you got to score, but you also got to play defense. Listen, your offense is keeping you in the game, but your defense, man, defense isn't doing that. Thursday Night Football on Prime, which I cannot stand. Prime. Vikings and Eagles on Thursday Night Football. Here's the kickoff. And that will be returned from the 2. And he's going to take it to the 20. Oh, Quinn Ewers has been phenomenal. Quinn Ewers was very fired up after that touchdown pass to A.D. Mitchell. And Milroe's going to throw deep. And it's over the head of Isaiah Bolden, I believe. Or Isaiah Bond, not Bolden. Milroe throwing to the left, and it's into traffic and over number 84. Or was that 24? Oh, no, Amari Nyblack. I can't find him on the roster for some reason. I just cannot see him. So weird. Here's the Milroe. And he's going to be sacked. Back at the 12. This guy, number 0 on Texas. And a 4th down and 18. Texas's defense comes in huge. Yep. 4th and 18, and it's actually a pretty good punt that goes out of bounds just near the 30. Here we go. Wisconsin's coming back. I see. Wisconsin. Oh, good touchdown right there. Did they go for 2 and fail? I don't give a rat's about UFC. And Baxter runs here a little bit, just near the 33, and an injured player for Alabama. This is number 17 on the defense, and that is Tresman Marshall. Tresman Marshall. Did he go to Georgia? Yeah, Tresman Marshall was the transfer from Georgia. Yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah, Tresman Marshall. I remember him. Yeah, he was on Georgia last year. Tresman Marshall. He's now at Alabama. Oh, I do not like to see that. Second down and 7 with 7 minutes to play here in this game. Clock is running now. Total yards in the second half 242 for Texas, 184 for Alabama. Texas is going to run this play clock down. So are they just going to have Sark call a timeout then? Oh, no, they'll just get in huddle. Oh, never mind. What was I thinking? Four, handing it off. Brooks, and he's fighting and close to a first down, just about a few yards short. About 3 yards. Six minutes remaining now. The Texas offensive line returns all 5 starters from last season. Good for them. 3rd and 2 for the Longhorns. Brooks is going to be across the 40 for a first down. Texas knocking this clock down. Saban asking for a timeout, and he'll get it. Yep. Saban was asking for a timeout. So Alabama calls their first timeout of the second half. They got 2, and Texas has 2 remaining. "66 plays for Texas, 62 for Alabama, 436 total yards for Texas, 362 for Alabama. Rushing yards, 87 for Texas, 107 for Alabama. Passing yards, 349 for Texas, 255 for Alabama. Turnovers, none for Texas and 2 on Alabama. Yeah, Texas has no turnovers. Alabama has 2. Brooks runs it here, and he will get to the 47 for a gain of about 2. 2nd and 8. Brooks going to get a yard. 3rd and 7. Alabama's going to call their final timeout now. They're down 10. They got 5 minutes. They got 5 minutes. There's a national championship trophy, and it's in front of Nick Saban's statue. Third and 7 for the Longhorns. Texas has the ball at their own 44-yard line. They're going to hand it off. Brooks has a first down and a little more to the Alabama 42. First down, Longhorns. This clock is really going. It's ticking. Under 4.5 minutes remaining. Is that Brooks again? No, this is Robinson, who gets about 3. Kalen Robinson. Oh yeah, I think Alabama will definitely drop they'll drop pretty far in the rankings. They'll be out of the top 5. And I could see the fans leaving now. There they go. 2nd down and 7. This is Brooks, and he is going to lose a yard. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Longhorns. It'll be exciting when Georgia plays Alabama at Bryant-Denny next year. That's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'll be excited for that game. And Sark's going to call his second timeout. Texas letting this clock run down. They got 2:53 remaining. 2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining until they possibly end Alabama's home winning streak of 19 games. Right? (2019). Let's see. Alabama won. Okay, so that's one game right there. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Longhorns. Brooks is going to carry it again, and he's going to get to the Alabama 30, 35. One, two, three, 4, 5, So that's 6. 4th and oh! And Texas got it. Bama to jump off sign, and Sark is very happy about that. They will get an automatic first down. And that's going to end this game. That is going to end this game and end Alabama's home winning streak. Man. $13. And the knee. Oh, it's a 21 game home winning streak. And that is coming to an end. And Alabama has not lost a non-conference game at Bryant-Denny since 2007 against UL Monroe. And their last loss at Bryant-Denny before tonight was against LSU in 2019. One more knee before this game is over at Bryant-Denny Stadium between the Texas Longhorns and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Unbelievable. Here's the knee, the final one that they have to do. Ewers takes the knee, and that's going to do it. From Bryant-Denny Stadium, Texas players and coaching staff, Texas, everybody for Texas running onto the field, celebrating as Steve Sarkisian and Nick Saban greet each other near midfield. That is this is the third former assistant of Nick Saban that has beaten him. The first two were Jimbo Fisher and Kirby Smart, and now Steve Sarkisian has done it. The final score from Bryant-Denny Stadium, the Texas Longhorns 34 and the Alabama Crimson Tide 24. Alabama has had Alabama's home winning streak of 21 games has been snapped tonight, and this is their first non-conference loss at Bryant-Denny Stadium since 2007 against UL Monroe. And it comes at the hands of Steve Sarkisian and the Texas Longhorns. Congratulations to Texas on winning this game against Alabama, man. Quinn Ewers was on fire tonight. On fire. And what a game it was. Look at all the Texas fans. They're so happy, and they should be. They should be happy about this. You guys go ahead and celebrate, man. Go ahead and celebrate this win, man. Y'all been taking the criticism of y'all been facing y'all been hearing like horns down and stuff, and now you got all these people to shut up, you know? Do I think Texas is back? Well, I'm not gonna say that, but I mean, dude, how about that? The Texas Longhorns defeat the Alabama Crimson Tide 34-24 at Bryant-Denny Stadium. I'm going to end this stream, man. Congratulations to Texas on beating Alabama and snapping their 21 game home winning 21 game home winning streak. And their first win since an AP top 3 since 2008 when they beat number 1 Oklahoma. This is the first double-digit loss for Saban um, at Bryant-Denny. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a game this was. What a weekend it's been for college football. Texas A&M goes down in Miami, and and who else lost? Well, I mean, yeah, just honestly, Alabama. There were just too many mistakes by the Crimson Tide, and I tell you one thing. I know Nick Saban's going to be on top of them this week in practice, man. You realize, Alabama, you guys are one loss away from not going to the playoffs. What a win for the Texas Longhorns. I will see you guys later, and congratulations to the Texas Longhorns. Take care, everybody, and good night.